Hi, hello, and welcome, or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. This video is going to be a sometimes requested room tour. I finally got around to filming one. I kept putting it off because I'm still not happy with like certain corners and little areas, but I decided to just film one anyway, because if I keep waiting for everything to be perfect, I'm never going to film it. So I finally filmed it. Yeah, I babbled a bit too much while filming, and the room tour turned out to be super long. So this is a two-part video. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, I'm going to link it up here in the description box and at the end of this video, so you can go and watch that to see the full scope of whatever emo goth fantasy this is. I say as I'm wearing a light grey Hollister top. Not that I need to prove it to anyone, but I promise I am more alt than what I look like now. Yeah. If you enjoy these types of videos, please let me know by liking this video and maybe even consider subscribing if you would like to see more from me. And without any further ado, let's get into the rest of this room tour. Next to my bed, how do I film this without showing myself, is my gorgeous full-length mirror. My parents got me this at an antique store and the frame is just gorgeous. It has 2 of my favorite hats just hanging off it because I wear them a lot, and the mirror is standing on top of this like bamboo bench shelf, I don't know, that just has my like most worn shoes. I've been wearing these a lot lately. These are just like velvet Mary Janes with little hearts on them. They're by Hot Chocolate Designs and they are so comfy and so pretty and so cutie. These are relics. These are Iron Fist. I think they called them fugly boots. It's a play on Ugg boots. They are the ones with the Misfits skull on them and the purple bow and the purple inside. Of course, these are old and not looking too hot, but I love wearing these. I was going to say in winter, but I wear these all the time when I just have to take my dog out to pee before going to bed. Those are my dogs that I had to fix myself because the sole was coming apart. These are other dogs that I don't wear because they rip my feet up even after like 5 years. There's a little cardboard scratching thingy for my cats. There's another one here. This box was supposed to go underneath my bed, but it didn't fit. So it is just gonna live here for a little while. Mushroom trash can. And then up here are just some like getting ready things. This is mostly hair stuff. My rollers, hairspray, piercing spray, sunscreen. This is just a makeup bag of the stuff I use most often. And then we turn over here and this is my wardrobe. I wallpapered this myself. It has sliding doors and they were just, I'm not going to show you the inside. These were just white and really boring. And so I wallpapered it and it miraculously survived a move and like taking the whole thing apart and putting it back together. What it did not survive, however, is my cat Odin, who just started scratching at these for some reason like a year ago and hasn't stopped because he's a little shit. But overall, like I really still do love the wallpaper I picked. Actually, before I get up, this is my Miffy chair. No one really sits on her because she's not very comfortable, but I couldn't resist a giant Miffy beanbag, so she just lives in my room. Behind Miffy is this small black little that houses all the rest of my hair stuff, my wigs, my hair pieces, hair tools, makeup, lash stuff, everything, and also my tripods for filming and stuff. This Jack Skellington is actually a dog toy that I bought for my dog originally, but I couldn't like bear to
watch her rip him apart. So I kept him and he just lives here now. On top of this little thing are just a few things. We have my vampire hunter kit bag from the Beheaded. This is the only purse that kind of lives outside because I don't want to squish the handles, and it doesn't fit into any of my bag storage with the handles up. We have my Marshall speakers, my iDog plush speaker. Yes, this works, and she is one of my most prized possessions. A rat lamp and a mirror I use to do my makeup. And above this is a little trinket shelf that belonged to my grandma. I didn't even change any of the stuff that's in there. This is just all my grandma's stuff, and I moved it into here. I have been thinking about getting like a bigger shelf for this nook because, as you can see, my wall like goes in here, but I haven't been able to find anything that I like. I would like some bigger like shelving here because I feel like it's a little like wasted space kind of, and I do have more shit to store, so I'm looking into that. It would probably be open shelving as well. I don't know though. Once I'm done with all the other shit that I've been meaning to get to, I'll tackle this corner. Now, when you turn over here, you know this corner. This is where I usually film. And there's my desk, and then there's the door again. So we've done a 360. Before we get to the filming corner, the trinket wall, all the shit on my bookshelves, the thing next to Miffy is actually an antique sewing machine. It has a kitty bed on top because of course it does, and my vinyl and CD and cassette player. But yeah, basically in the bulge down here is where the sewing machine is, and there's a plate that you remove and then you flip it up and then you can sew, and it is powered by this pedal, and it actually does work. I've sewn a couple of things with it. I also just like using this as a craft table and moving this thing up here when I need it to work because it means I don't have to clear up my desk, which you're going to see in a second. My desk is horrific. I did not clean for this video. So again, we've got the kitty bed, the record player radio situation. This painting my friend Lisa made for me for my birthday. It is of Albert, the fuggler that I made her, and I'm so happy we both get to have a little Albert. Shameless self-plug, I have 2 videos of me decorating this wall, so I'm just going to speed run you through everything that's on it. If you want to see like more in-depth, I will link those up here or in the description box. This bit still needs something, and I think I want to go all the way up to the ceiling with my trinkets, plans for whenever. Speedrun. This is a picture from IKEA. Dried lavender print, again from my friend Lisa. My grandpa's army knife, Mary, Dura Bunny. This is actually a magnet, but I stuck it to my wall with masking tape. Dried rose from my balcony, gold wooden Sacred Heart situation, LED, grave light. I need to change the batteries. More lavender. This is from an Emily Autumn shirt that I think I ruined with bleach, so I cut it up and put it in a picture frame. A little handheld mirror and scissors that used to belong to my grandma. Circus tickets that you get with a certain kind of blind box. More dried plants, another thing from the blind box. Sacred Heart mirror, cat pencil drawing that I thrifted. This mask my mum made. Jesus, more blind box thingies. This is from a My Chemical Romance shirt. Letter opener, thrifted wooden angel. This cross I found. These were birthday flowers one year. I think this was also my grandma's. I'm not sure. Emily Autumn shirt, praying hands, thrifted, more drying herbs. I don't know, I just thought this looked cool. This is a postcard. This bat shelf and this thingy, the grave light, is on my mum got me, and that is my trinket wall. You all know my dresser, LED candles, IKEA lamp. This dresser is from IKEA as well. I just covered it in leopard print contact paper and replaced the knobs with crystals. These red hearts are also candle holders. The candles just burned out and I haven't replaced them yet. This is my incense bottle. I know it looks absolutely disgusting and janky as hell. You just take a hair clip and your favorite stick incense and stick it into the bottle. The ash falls into the bottle so it's not crazy messy. You can't really see it right now. The smoke then just comes out of the top of the bottle and it looks really cool. Maybe it doesn't look that cool and I'm just easily impressed. Another lighter lying around because I love setting things on fire. Next to it, you know these clowns. You know my my background decor, my Charmed box set, because I'm still watching it. For some fucking reason, it just lives here and not by my TV. This super cute cat Tiffany or fake Tiffany lamp, I don't know. My mum got me this for my birthday last year, a leopard print cup that I don't actually use to drink out of. I use this as a microphone stand for recording voiceovers, believe it or not, because I don't own a real microphone stand. These bookshelves are just full of stuff I collect. Again, shameless self-plug. I think I have in-depth videos about all of this. I will link them up here, but this is Twin Peaks medical oddities tanks, basically. This next one has my purses in the bottom shelf, and the rest that's covered is even worse, so I'm not going to show you, but this is mostly like toy themed. So in here we have this little freak that I got for Christmas from one of my friends. A plague doctor mask. This helmet, I think, is from World War II. My sister had it and she wanted to get rid of it. I was like, fuck no, give it to me. Toad purse. This doll belonged to my grandma. A little picture of my childhood cat, R.I.P. A Soviet record made from an X-ray, and the song on it is Visions of Joanna by Bob Dylan. This little thing that I think my mum made, it's just so cute. Frog coin purse, a frog that my sister crocheted me, my collection of cat whiskers, an old ass flashlight. I think this was my grandpa's. The Fuggler I made, a Girl Animals Diego the Bat plushie, because what kind of emo would I be without this? A little mouse rat plushie. I don't know. I love rats. Another mouse plushie. This is a little bat hand puppet. So cute. And up here are just mostly all my Furbies, my entire Furby collection. Poopsie Unicorn, I think is what they were called. I got this for my birthday when I was like 20 because I love toys, if you couldn't tell. This cute little cow, I don't know if it's for milk or like a gravy boat, but it's so cute. Spoon with a strawberry on the handle. My little circus Sonny Angel centering him, because if you didn't know, they are naked. All the way back here is my pride and joy, my alien doll. I'm not going to take him out right now. I'm just going to put in a picture, but that is that bookcase. Next to it is the first and only bookcase with actual books in it. Not going to go through it. There's a billion trinkets in front of them anyway. And of course, I think they're called Beanie Boos collection. I remember I got these at Claire's all in the same year because I just thought they were so adorable and I couldn't not get every single one. The bottom thing just has some notebooks, my supplements, pens, desk stuff. This just has a bunch of cables and like hard drives and stuff. Nothing terribly interesting. This is my desk. Don't look at it too closely. Actually, I almost forgot to show this. Probably my favorite piece in my entire bedroom is my desk chair. Oh God. Hi, baby. I'm sorry. This chair not only has a cat on it and a lot of cat hair, but it is also shaped like a cat. And I love it so, so, so much. It's also one of those really wide ones, like the crisscross chairs. And it's so comfortable and I love it so much. And not only has the cat face, it also has little ears And I think it's just like so cute and charming, and it's like velvety and gorgeous. Say bye. Last but not least, here's a quick pan of everything that's on my shelves, on my bookcases. It's mostly pictures I haven't gotten around to hanging up yet. Some of them are cut up shirts because I guess that's my favorite kind of wall art. Actually, the only picture up here that I'll talk about is this one, because my dad took this one and it is a tank battalion. That's it. That is my room tour. Let me give you one more spin. Yay! I hope this video doesn't turn out too long.
And that's it. That was the entire room tour. Again, if you haven't watched part 1, I'm going to link it here, there, and everywhere so you can just see the entire thing. Let me know what kind of style you have when it comes to home decor, home furnishings. Are you as, can I say, eclectic and and like whatever this is as I am, or do you prefer more of like a minimalist vibe? Or maybe you collect a billion Funko Pops and just have walls full and it looks like a comic store in your house. Whatever the case may be, I would be so interested in hearing about that. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to me yap and letting me show you my Trinket Wall and whatever else. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.